remember which town it is off the top of my head right now. I will let you know when I get back to Gooders Grove Hostel. That's where I've been staying for the past 2 days because it is about 30 degrees right now, which means it's about 1 degree up on the mountain. I'm not sleeping in that. It's kind of a bummer. I don't know, it kind of worked out pretty well. Staying at a hostel's been interesting just because this is the first one. And it's not a bad place. It's kind of cool hanging out with the people that I've been hiking around and just kind of camping with. It's like an opportunity where everybody's slowed down and like, hey, what's going on? What's your deal? You want to go get food, hang out? Yeah, it's really cool. It's the south. It's not supposed to be this cold. Okay. I got half an hour to get back to the shelter. I'm gonna get myself some dinner and pack up and be ready to leave for tomorrow. I don't know what the plan is. We slack packed 10 miles yesterday to get ahead of the bubble because everybody's pulling off the trail right now. And they would all be starting at 9 o'clock at the same exact spot. Is that a possum? I think. All right. Hey, it is day 13. We are back on the trail. And we survived the freezing temperatures last night of like -1. Yeah, I still got some snow on the trail, a little bit of ice. It's pretty close to Somerset as far as the temperatures when you're walking. We got plenty of sunlight too. Made it to the top of Wild Old. Good morning, it's about 7 o'clock on day 14. I'm just waiting for the sunrise right now. We got ourselves a really killer camping spot. It's gonna be rising right behind us, and there's a rock ledge not too far to the left of my tent. It's gonna be nice. It's about 15 degrees tonight, and I slept pretty good. Pretty good, not perfect, but yeah. I'm really happy I got the sleeping bag, because today wouldn't have happened. And, I've actually kind of settled into hiking with, Brad and Tyler. Their pace and their mileage is right on par of where I was. Because they're pretty much doing the same amount of mileage, just a little bit slower, and they stopped for lunch breaks, which I didn't do, and that's been nice. Yeah, but they've been in a chill group, and we're still kind of hiking with a lot of people that were at the hostel. And it's just always exciting to see like the people that you spent like 2 nights bunking with and just like starting to get to know them and getting comfortable around them. But yeah, it happened pretty quick too, so I like that. It's a lot better than hiking by yourself. But yeah, I have to wait. Unfortunately, we consolidated our bear hang, which has our food up in a tree, and Bruce put it together perfectly, and I don't want to touch it. So I have to wait for him to get up to get my food. I think from here on out, I'm just going to hang my own food. But that's also why it's been kind of hard to record, because like I said, I just don't like recording other people. It's just invasive. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Today is all downhill. 11 miles, maybe 4,000 feet drop. And then we're in the AOC, NOC. But I'll try to record the sunrise and I'll get back to you. And we got ourselves a really good freaking day. Weather's perfect and it's starting to get warm already. We made it on top of Rocky Bald. Just a little above 5,000 feet, I believe. Yeah, check it out. The trail just follows this ridge up here. And it's starting to get tricky. I don't need my poles for this, and I'm a little bit behind. So, bye for now. Good morning. It's about 5 o'clock on day 15. Everybody's still asleep. I would have been packed up and out of here by now, but I kind of screwed myself because I was in such a hurry to get inside the tent and take care of my blisters. But yeah, that's all my stuff, and I left the bags outside last night, which also means the bag for my tent and my spikes, and my spare spikes are out there somewhere. And I can't go around the camp looking for them because I don't want to wake everybody up. So I guess I gotta sit tight for sunrise and take a look. I'll let you know when I get going. Really good news, I found it. Yeah. So that means I can start getting packed and get moving here. And I've still got about 2 hours to sunrise. The Knock is a general store. It opens at 8. I'm good at food. I wanted to stop for a snack or something, but I don't know. It's not going to be open by the time I get there. So I might just be skipping it and shooting straight for Fontana Dam and take a break down there, like in 2 days. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not hiking right now with the other 2 that I was camping with prior. They pushed ahead and I just wanted to stop. So I'm sure I'll catch up with them later. Cool. Well, see ya. Good morning. So that little valley down there, that is where I just was about 2.5 hours ago. It was about 2,400 and something feet so far, but I've got another 3,000 to climb. And it hasn't been the best day so far. I agreed to help out some friends who forgot toilet paper, so I picked some up from down there, and now I'm bringing it up to them at a shelter. Which also means I'm kind of not focusing on my normal hike. So yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna let them hike ahead of me for a little while. Just kind of fade away from the group. It's just not how I wanted to do this. But yeah, cool view. Hey, it's day 16, I believe. It's been a rough day. I got up around 3 o'clock, got everything packed up pretty quick, got everything set up to go, and it was already raining outside, but I was okay with that. The second I get everything done, including my tent, and strap my backpack on, there's just this huge sound of rolling thunder in the mountains north of where I'm supposed to be going. So I just angrily threw down my backpack, pulled out my tent, put the tarp down on the ground, and just put the tent over my head so that way I was protected. And then I just sat in there and checked the radar, warmed up for a second, and then I set off. Course after that, maybe a mile and a half, I make it up. Oh, it's called Simp Mountain or Simp Gap, S-I-M-P, and that's a funny name. But I made it all the way to the top of the damn thing, put down my backpack, got some water, and I didn't follow my damn rule. I have the rule as far as being in the fog and the clouds, and if you can't see, if you stop, you put your 2 poles down facing the direction that you were walking in. So that way you don't get lost. And the reason you have 2 of them down, because if it looks like you just threw your sticks down, then, well then yeah, you probably just missed the point, like I did. Luckily I made it mile and a half the wrong direction down the mountain. I came across Brian, who was camping in the camp that I was at. He's like, where the hell are you going? I was like, I don't know. Because I tried to look at my phone and the navigation on my phone didn't work. I did, a few paces back and forth and it wasn't registering. But all that's done. I just passed the first shelter. Second shelter is about 6-8 miles from the last one. And then depending what time it is and how I feel, mostly how I feel, because I don't mind hiking in a little later afternoon, I might be able to make it to Fontana Dam. And it sounds like there's a good amount of people that I was camping with that plan on pushing forward. Some of them are stopping in the shelter. But it sounds like we're going to be moving as a group for a while, so that's really cool. The fog's finally lifting, the rain's finally stopped, it's warming up, it's going to be a much better day than the start. Ultimately, I can kind of just taught myself that there's no hurry, there's no reason to get out at 5 o'clock. Especially if the weather's still not there for it. There's no problem with chilling in your tent, trying to fall back asleep. I didn't even try to fall back asleep, I was just up and go. Yeah, a few lessons learned from today already. It's been a good trip so far.